Hello all, my name is Yashraj and I'm a stock market derivative and commodity trader. I've been into stock markets from 2014. I started as a market observer. I joined a job where I got the exposure to understand the technicalities and terminologies of market. Later on in 2016, I started actively trading for my own, and from 2018 I've been trading full time in the markets. My experience has been so great in the market. I've learned a lot of things from the markets, and I could even apply those things to my personal life where I got good results there as well. I had my ups and downs in the initial years of my journey, like everybody else who starts out. But later on, I understood that you need to treat trading as a business, and if you keep that fixed salary mentality, you will not be able to make it big in the markets. Trading is a phenomena where it gives you a freedom and an opportunity to work from any part of the world by just having a laptop or a computer and an internet connection, which is really easy. So being a trader is easy, but being a profitable trader is quite difficult. You need to work upon all the aspects of trading like psychology, risk management, and trading systems. So if you do all the right things, my experience from markets is if you do the right things and if you focus upon the process, you will definitely be making it big in the markets. Future prediction for Indian market is quite good. If we talk about, basically I'm a technical analyst, so my views are on a technical analysis basis. So if we talk about the technical analysis and if I apply the same logics on Indian stock markets, there is this flag and pole breakout which happened to Indian markets right now. Right now there is this panic situation going on, but as we know that Warren Buffett used to say that be greedy when others are fearful. So this is the time to be greedy. And if you are looking for some good opportunities and if you have spotted some good stocks to go long in, this is the good time where you can start initiating your investments, right? So my predictions for Indian stock market is quite good, and I think that in a few years stock markets will be able to touch 27 to 28,000 rupees in Nifty. Best trades of my entire career which happened to me especially in 2020 are Zeal, Bharat Forge, Fact, BSL and Power Grid. Zeal and BSL and Bharat Forge were in futures and options, and BSL and Fact, which happened to me, which gave me like 60 to 70% in a matter of 5 to 7 sessions, they happened to me in the cash segment. Okay. So I will tell you the story of Zeal. I was having a huge quantity there in the puts because I had a bearish view on Zeal and it did not move a bit in 5 to 7 sessions. And as an option buyer, I was losing the premium. As you all know that there is this phenomena of theta decay, right? So 5 days it did not move even a bit. It was just moving in a range of like 3 to 4 rupees from 322 to 325. So I was even losing my premium there, and it was a loss-making position. But my stop loss was not yet hit, and I waited there. And on the 8th day, I vaguely remember, but somehow it fell by 8 or 10%, or more than that. I think in the next 1 or 2 sessions, it made me like somewhere around 3 to 3.5 lakhs rupees in that position on the puts. So learning from that particular trade that you need to keep patience. If your stop loss is not hit, you should not be panic in that particular situation. It happens with a lot of people, with us as well, that if we talk about today's situation, market had been falling for last 3 or 4 sessions, and from the top market had fallen by more than 1100 points if we talk about Nifty. So if you had a plan in place in a particular stock, and if the stop loss is not hit, you should not be focusing upon other external factors. You need to focus upon what are your plans and how can you execute them cleanly. That is what will make you money, not by being in a fearful situation, by influencing with other factors like inflation, and by panicking out with such situation of COVID which is happening right now. You need to have a plan in place. You will definitely make money in the long run if you follow the right process. Second trade which happened to me, which was a very good trade as well, it was Power Grid. It also happened in February, I think, in the 2022. where I had a good amount of future lots there, and I made somewhere 3 to 3.5 lakhs in that particular one trade. So these are two trades which made me the most amount of money in future segment. In Bharat Forge, I had a future position. It happened in when I bought it at 730 rupees and it went up to 860 rupees in a matter of few days. It was also a good position. In crude and natural gas, I made good amount of money when there was the war going on between Russia and Ukraine in March. So that time commodities were trending really well, and I remember I bought crude at 8600 and I booked it at 98 or 9900 somewhere. It almost made a high of 10,000, 9996. So a person who does commodity trading, he understands that booking a 1400 or 1500 points in a matter of few sessions in crude, it's a very big thing because it's a whole lot of a trend. And in order to make such amount of money, you need to keep patience, you need to follow your plan, you need to make adjusted, you need to make your trailing stop loss adjustments every now and then. So it requires a lot of monitoring and patience as well if you have to make this sort of, if you have to capture such sort of trends in here. Okay. In natural gas as well, because we saw that in 2022 natural gas has moved from somewhere like 300 rupees to 800 rupees. So in that particular move, I was a net buyer in a lot of situations, and I actually got benefited out of this particular uptrend. So I made good money in commodity as well. I made good money in futures and options as well. There were I'm not mentioning a lot of trades. A lot of good trades also had happened. But these are the few trades which I remember, and these are close to my heart because I actually followed my plan till the end, and I captured the last drop of that trend. So that is basically close to my heart. My advice to new trader is, as you are a beginner, you need to focus on the process of learning to do the right thing and keeping yourself flexible in all the situations. Work on your adaptation ability of ever-changing and ever-evolving markets. Keep on working to make trading systems, backtest them and forward test them, and keep on working to make them better. And on top of all, never compare your own journey with somebody else.